Good evening. We will continue with the next concept of tangents to a circle. Alright, so this is all about tangent. Now, probably it's a new concept that you have not seen before. Okay, now let's try this out. Okay, let's say you have a circle, center, this is your center. Okay, now what we will do is we'll draw the radius of the circle anywhere. So let's say I'm drawing it there. Okay, now at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line. Okay, a line like this. So meaning this is center of the circle. Okay, now from here to here, this becomes my radius, OA. Now at point A, I'm actually drawing a line, A. Okay, let's say I call this A. Okay, this will be B and C. So a straight line drawn which is actually perpendicular. Perpendicular means 90 degrees to my radius. This line here is called the line of tangent. This is a tangent. Okay, and this is your radius. Okay, so meaning tangent will be a line, a straight line drawn outside the circle. It can be anywhere outside the circle, whereby the line only touches the circumference of the circle at one point. Okay, at any one point. So all around the circumference of the circle, you can draw as many tangents as you want. But ultimately, every tangent only has one. They call it the point of tangency, one point of contact with the circumference of the circle. And at that point of contact, the angle between the radius and the tangent is actually 90 degrees. Okay, so this is valid for any tangents all around. Okay, let's see, we assume I'm drawing one more here. Okay, so that's my radius. So at that point of contact, okay, so this is again radius. This is my radius. So now this becomes a line of tangent, and the point of contact here is 90 degrees. Okay, all right. Okay, so these are the two things you gotta remember. The radius intersects the tangent at 90 degrees. So that's the first rule. Okay, now let's say we continue this line, this tangent, it will actually intersect. There will be a point of intersection. And when there's a point of intersection, what happens is, okay, you get something like this. So there's two tangents drawn from two radius, OA, OB. Okay, so this is your point of intersection of the two tangents. So now if you notice this shape, OACB is called a kite. This is a kite. So OACB is a kite. Okay, a kite has properties. What properties does it have? So for a kite, radius of a circle is definitely the same length. So therefore, these two tangents will also be the same length. So what you can do is, after you construct, measure, so you realize that this tangent from A to C and B to C will actually be the same length. All right, and these two angles here are actually 90 degrees. All right, here 90, here 90, the point of tangency at A and B. All right, so therefore total internal or interior angle, now this is a kite is also a quadrilateral, so therefore the total internal angle will be 360 degrees. So 2 of this is already 180. So you need to find this and this. You got to look for this. So these opposite angles adds up to 180. So the total interior angle will be 360 degrees. Alright? Okay, so this is the second property of a tangent. Okay, the third property will be something like this. Let's say you have a circle drawn. Okay, radius is up to you, how big or how small you want it. I've drawn a tangent here, PQR. Alright, and in the circle, there's actually a triangle drawn, which is STQ. Alright, so if we go back to what we have done previously, the concept of segment. Okay, this is one segment, two segment, three segment. Okay, so now what we can actually say is, now this is called, if you're talking about QT, QT is a chord. So the angle between QT and my tangent, this is QR. Okay, if this angle is, let's say, theta, the angle in the opposite segment is also theta. So this is one segment, minor segment. This is a minor segment. So this will be the major segment. Alright? Okay, so this is theta, this is theta. Okay, let's say I call this alpha, angle alpha. This will also be angle alpha. Alright? Okay, so this is another interesting property that a tangent has. Okay, when it intersects with a triangle drawn inside a circle. Okay, but this angle here is not 90. Why? Because this is not a radius. Only when radius meets the tangent, they are perpendicular. This is a chord. So a chord and a tangent, this angle can be anything, an acute angle, but it's not 90 degrees. Okay, alright, so what I want you to do is, I'll show you more examples later on, but before that, I want you to try these exercises first. Okay, please try these exercises based on the mind test, based on the theory given. 6.3b, 6.3c, and 6.3d. Alright, okay, please try that. Thank you.